Hello, and welcome to another episode of What the Block. My name is Demetrius Kelly. Today I'd like to take a look at the sort block. The sort block can be used to basically sort your table based on the column and the values that are in that column. So let's take a look. So here I do have a table that I pre-created. We have here set up as we have one column for occupied, one column for temperature, and one column for the actual location of that. So let's take a look at the actual block. The block is sort. It is located in the table operations section. If you scroll down, you will see sort. So you could just take that and drag it out. You can also type in sort here and drag that out as well. So it is called sort, but here we have table sort. Let's take a look at the values that we can use to manipulate your data. So we do have here an input. This is where you're going to input the actual table. You can select your column here by typing in your column name. Your method, I believe there are 3 different methods. You have a number, string, and a mix between number and string. I tend to stay away from mixed. Sometimes it doesn't give me the result that I'm looking for. So I generally stay to string or number. You can also have here ascending or descending, meaning that if you have a value of 1 to 10, ascending would of course mean 1 would be first, 10 would be last. Descending would be 10 first, 1 last. Alright, so let's take a look at how this works. So we have here this table here, which would be this. We'll call this input for this demo. So if I drag this here and link it to the input, so you can either drag it like that or drag it here. So here we have your input, and I will click on here. Alright, and we have another table that shows up. We'll call this your output. So that is basically this table here. So if you notice, they are the same. So now let's do this. Let's do by temperature first. So here we have numbers here as values and not strings. So we're going to leave this method on as numbers. And then we're just going to type in the column name, temp. So as you notice, your output table did change. It is now sorted by the values here in numerical order. So, and then you can change this again by changing from ascending to descending, and it will change accordingly. You can also go by alphabetical order with location. So if I change this to location, let's see. So as you see, it is in order, not in order because we do have a number, excuse me. If I change this to string though, however, it is now in descending order alphabetically. I can change that again to ascending order, and you have here your C star here, your R's are last, right? Okay. So we can take that again with the occupied. So if I wanted to group all the occupied first and the unoccupied last, I would just change the sorting table to occupied. On ascending with a string method, and again we have occupied first, unoccupied last, or if I do descending, we can have the opposite. So again, really simple block. You can then, tie this into your graphics, your let's see, usually your data tables to visualize all of this, and then that would be it. Again, really simple block, good to use though, especially if your tables are out of order. You can order them up in this way. All right, that concludes this episode. Thanks and have a good day.